Hello, everybody. Oh, sorry. Hello, everybody. Okay, I'm not gonna play as Sage. I'm just gonna play as Sam for now. Because, honestly, yeah, we will do the rest as Sam. That will be possible. But I need to show you the game, yeah. But hello, everybody. Hi. How are y'all doing? I'm not late. Luckily this time. Maybe I pressed the button a few moments too late, but still. Oh, wait, why is the game? Oh, wait, I need to refresh this page. Yes, there you go, page refreshed. I forgot to actually fucking change the title and everything, so I probably have to do that for the font as well. Fuck. Maybe we quick fix that on the font as well. I'm gonna try something. I have no clue. Okay. I can't change things up. Okay, I need to change that after stream, yes. Yeah, we're going to be going to... let me just say, I'm a bit low energy today. And we are going to do a story. Yes. I don't think I can stream for long today before maybe falling asleep behind my desk. My goal is to get as far as possible. So let's just get started, shall we? Nearly all of... Okay, I don't count Scholar, by the way. I see nearly all of... I've nearly leveled one of all of them to level 100. I don't count Scholar because Scholar levels with Summoner and I leveled Summoner, not Scholar. So I've nearly leveled my Sage to level 99. I have Action, yes. What class should I then, like, start leveling to 99? Reaper? Viper? Or Gorgu, for example? Maybe Ninja? Or maybe Bread Mage? Like Mage? Or Paladin? Because I do want to get the main tank. Maybe you want 8.0 arrives. Then I'm probably gonna take the new tank. But let's just get started, shall we? Electro has done much to improve the efficiency of their farming, but hasn't replaced everything. The people wanted to preserve their old way of life, and we did not want to force ours upon them. We went to such lengths so that our cultures could coexist, even going so far as to learn our tongue. I'm sure everyone appreciated that. Communication was thankfully not an issue, for the Turali tongue is surprisingly similar to Alexandrian. Of course, there are words and phrases for which there is no equivalent, but those can be taught with minimal effort. Through mutual respect, understanding and patience, we Alexandrians and Turali have learned a great deal from one another. And I'm sure there is much you wish to learn as well. So please, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. I could have done this yesterday. Fuck, I thought it would have given us a cutscene. Rather than bore you with a lengthy explanation, let us head back to the farm we passed earlier. EUPS Halo it is called. You can speak with one of the farmers when you arrive. What the fuck is that for the name? I guess we're off to... the farm. Yes, we're off to the farm. My brain capacity is not here right now for that. Southwest. is behind this wall, isn't it? Fuck. Hey, they have Roniques. Allow me to introduce you to Mahuza, one of the most experienced farm hands in all of Alexandria. He is well versed in immediate farming techniques. Indeed, the wealth of knowledge he has shared with the other farmers is what has allowed this place to flourish. To what do I owe this sudden shower of praise? My apologies for the interruption. I'm come with guests from beyond the barrier. They wish to learn more of Alexandria, and someone invited them to see how our crops are grown. I do hope that's alright. So the rumors of visitors from the outside were true. What manner of host would we be to deny them a look around? And I gather your majesty also intended to check on things here? You know me too well, Mahuza. I thought to seize this opportunity to see how the farmers fare, and perhaps pepper them with a few questions. Though I do enjoy observing and taking part in the work too. To appear, we have permission, so please walk the grounds to your heart's content. You go on ahead. I'll keep Swing company. Don't misunderstand. I'm not a suspicious type, but given our position, it would make sense for us to go around together, wouldn't you say? Fair point, but be sure not to let me out of your sight. I shall remain under Wuklamat. Watch eye. Hooray, come find us after you've seen your fill and spoken with the other farmhands. The nose is also fucking a bit clogged again, yay. At least I don't have a cold, it is just a note. Pain. Elias. I level appears to be fine. As for the power source. You wish to know about my job? She has watering, keeping soil, fertile and everything. Okay, yes. Okay. Hinek. There is the storehouse, or rather the entrance. The real storehouse is on the ground, much more spacious, and equipped with a temperature regulation system to keep the harvest from spoiling. Since the entrance is so small, it's much easier to prevent wild beasts from wandering inside, which also makes it a viable facility for breeding and raising livestock. Okay. Yes, okay. Yes, we are visited beyond the barrier. Yes, yes, yes. Just some random fluff. Okay, meanwhile, I'm actually gonna try and search for things. There's something up north around here. I have a feeling a quest will maybe lead me here, you know? East. Hey Mole, how are you doing? How's your day? Yeah, I'm just going for the 8 occurrence. Because why not? And I'm also probably going to try and get myself up to solution 9 as fast as possible. Well, fighting my urge to go and try and go to bed. I've honestly been tired lately. South. We go south. Booster. But can you get on there? Oh. Ah, yes, a dodge. Let's go. Honestly, my gear is below item level right now, so I should actually just wait. I should be playing as... Oh, there it is. I should actually be playing as my summoner in this case, then. Let's see, more west. Time to get as much stuff as possible. Got a spirit, let's go. Okay, wait. West is on the other side again. Where we can't go yet. So I guess that's that for now. However, I can check maybe if it is up here. I'm not wrong. Let's see if I can do that. Yes, yes. I need to check it. Let me check again. Nice. The artist is currently doing the cutting for my model. No clue what that means, but let's go. Unless it is... Wait, one thing. Unless the cutting means that they are like cutting the model into pieces for the movement stuff. Yes. This wall is totally not ominous. There it is. 5. Okay, yeah, I got a 5 on this side. So I guess the last 5 will be on the other side that we will be able to get. No, I need to actually get my carbuncle. There's Sween again. Sween. I see. Don't be too hard on yourself. Anyone would have been hard pressed to deal with such a thing. Oh, welcome back. My apologies for failing to notice your return. I gather you've had your fill of speaking with the farmers, and let us return to Mahula. Ooh. Damn. But I'm doing MSQ in this case right now. Cutscene time. Well, what are your impressions of the farm? Everything was surprisingly normal. Oh, that's comforting to hear. Your words have served to affirm that my people do not work with undue strain. And what do you think of our little tour, Lamati? What did you call me? Was that inappropriate? My apologies. I heard the others call you by that name, and I thought... No, it's fine. You hear some music? Yes. Wait, can you hear me more? I hope you can hear me. But yeah, you can hear me. You answered me. There's no voice acting. I need to talking right now. Ew. No, it's fine. As you said, Paul, we've no need for titles and formalities. I was worried for a moment. Holy shit. As for my thoughts, I was very impressed that machines could be used to overcome so harsh an environment is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. The feeling is understandable. Indeed, many still find the machinery behind me baffling. It's a system that controls the distribution of water for the fields and livestock. It's been acting up lately, though. Acting up, you say? You needn't worry, my queen. It happens fairly often, but simply it's taken in water that had a strong lightning charge. It thinks some creatures have become charged up with the energy, and they're releasing it into the river we use as a source. The system would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with. Yeah. It's chat cover. It's a chat cover, that's why. And I just had some pictures to put in there, you know? Why not? And why not share my favorite games? System would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to back it of the army. Hey! Especially with mods. We could take care of it if you'd like. Oh, damn, you've missed out then. Because there were Battlestar Galactica mods, Star Wars mods, Star Trek mods, Halo mods, and such. Like Sins of the Prophets, Sins of a Galactic Empire, Stars Integrum, Tron's Revenge. Yeah. I like them too. Oh wait, where was? Oh yeah. That's most gracious of you, but it's much too dangerous. Oh, it's no trouble for the foul resolve of Suliolal. Regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop, if there are people in need, I want to help. Simple as that. The hero is even stronger than I am. It shouldn't take us long at all. Like, honestly, I love playing as a Pasari. And also sometimes the tech loyalist for the emergency traders the traders emergency coalition. I think, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, the Trader Emergency Coalition. Oh, nice. Yeah. Very well. I gratefully accept. But please, take all care. Hey, a rainbow. This ought to go even faster if you and I search for lightning charged fiends on our own. Good hunting. Because what I liked about sometimes playing tech is the 2 starships, you know. With Sari, you could actually like destroy planets wholly and fully. I should maybe in the future I should plan in just crafting, finding crafters, you know. I got Solar Bahamut. Oh, I got it. It's a fun game. However, the modding scene is still quite bare. Maybe this has changed, but it is a fun game. Yeah, let's see. Ruby by. I mean, right. I have heard of Star Sector. I want to buy Star Sector, but honestly, I keep forgetting to buy it. But then again, when will I find the time to fucking play it? Sorry. Ah, you're both alright, thank goodness. You really needn't have worried so much. We barely broke a sweat dealing with the fiends. They are all gone now. Oh my god, no. No. I'm gonna support the devs properly, you know? Wait, what? They are fine with it? That is absolutely nuts. That is nuts. I am not... Honestly, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna be an honest player. Even if the devs are fine with it, I'd rather give them my money for a well-developed product, you know? Okay. Holy shit, then. You really needn't have worried so much. You barely broke a sweat dealing with the fiends. They're all gone now. My dear guest. Thank you. We really appreciate this. Indeed, with this, we won't have to ask the Rojas fiends for help. He's been making a concerted effort to bolster his forces, sparing but a fraction for the people's protection. He thinks nothing of our safety, unlike Queen Sween. That's enough, Mahuswa. If you have grievances, I will hear them later. But to speak of the king now? No, she's right. He's never been one to look after his people. Anyway, thank you for letting us tour the farm. The folk here are delightful and it was a pleasure to meet them. You couldn't have favored us with more uplifting words. People are my pride and joy. Oh yeah, I've played Sons of Six, and not because of Seth, by the way, I think. It's a fun game, I love it. It itches the same part of my brain as Rimworld does. But yeah, let me just real quick go over here real quick and let's see. Games I need to continue playing and also stream. Like Rogue Trader. Wait, is Rogue Trader not one of my streams? Yes, that's 700. Having follower goals, yes. But let's just say I'm waiting for various games also to release in this case. I also need to still play Final Fantasy Tactics. Which I want to play as well. What else do I also still have that I need to do? Iron Harvest, I need to continue playing you. And I also need to continue playing Mechanicus 2. I need to do a lot more. I have too many things to play and only so many time to play it. Holy shit. It's insanity. Okay, nice. Oh, I even need to continue playing Silk Song. But yeah, okay. You couldn't have favored us with more uplifting words. My people are my pride and joy. And you never first let us know, nor how much you care. Yeah. I'm familiar with Seth, yeah. I think I also saw his organ harvesting thingy. But some of the games I'm really waiting for is like... Oh wait, I hope that I do get invited to the Total War Warhammer with the K beta. Yeah, I signed up for the beta. Also, I'm thinking of like removing like Rogue Trader from my follower goals and just start playing it on stream, you know? I want to stream it. And I can also stream Dark Heresy. I guess I will maybe do maybe a bit of a 40k month or something, who knows? Of course, you're my precious family. All of you. You seem a good sort, Fiend, that I'll admit. But you'll forgive me if I'm not ready to lower my guard for the enemy queen just yet. For you to be called that, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed. Come now, this is no laughing matter. A ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives, and one wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Failure is unconscionable. Now I believe we are done with the farm. Let's move on, shall we? Honestly, I hope they will get that mod community. The Dawn of War 4 needs to be at least equal or better than 1. And in my opinion, 1 is the superior game compared to 2. So in terms of like gameplay, I would rank Dawn of War 1 above Dawn of War 2. Ugh. Yeah, that one doesn't exist. They tried to they fucked that up royally. It had such potential. They were going in the right direction, only to fuck it up massively. It's like it is like Command of Conquer Tiberium Twilight. Go ahead. Speaking of things for 3, what is it? Oh, wait. I know I've watched Shrek 1 and 2. I'm not sure about 3 and 4 though. Because I honestly can't remember that much. At least know I watched 2 Shrek movies. Perhaps we should head back to the outskirts. I dare say your friends will also have returned by now. But thanks again for dealing with the fiends. Come and visit us anytime. Okay, yeah, I don't think I've seen that one then. Factory. No, wait, I've seen it. I think I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen Shrek 3. And Shrek 4. And then this one release. I guess maybe I've seen them all. No, I have not seen 4. I have not seen 4, and that is for sure. Ah, okay. Yeah. You hear that?
What's happening over there?
It's nearly time.
Time for what?
I'm glad you could make it.
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene has come to see you.
Namika.
We're here, Namika. Everything is going to be all right. What's the matter, dear?
It can't be. That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
You know her?
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her...
Namika, it's me! Wuklamat!
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end.
Has she no more soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
I have no clue why.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end. Be not afraid. Your memory will live on in us.
Living on in memory. The giants share a similar belief.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower. There we will ease her burden. I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer? We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
She
Fast
didn't
Simulator.
speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end. Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
With what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps. Between what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one.
This has become my sand game.
What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a void gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining. Which invites the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm. The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's noxious influence.
I see. And it was only later that it was whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
In other words, Sphene's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians didn't mean to end up in Tural.
But of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder.
He's hiding something from
Once you have been
us.
registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs. Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoraljar resides.
That you'd let us in it all goes a long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoralja do as he pleases. But we're not talking about a simple difference of opinion here.
We're talking about war.
I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zoralja's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question. Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount. I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty.
Lol.
Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but you shall find the entrance open to you in due course. Oh, and ere I forget, your mother, Kafkiwa, you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
I'm afraid I can say no more than that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep anyway.
Everkeep, Evercool, let's
Thank
go.
you for earlier. And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud. Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud. Oh, I really must be getting back to work. if you'll excuse me.
That is fucking insanity. Holy shit. What's going on? How could Papuana suddenly forget about Namika? It's as if he never knew her. Would the same thing have happened to the others as well, I wonder? There's only one way to find out. Let's make inquiries about Namika in the area. We can reconvene afterwards at the Aetheryte. I don't think that we need it, but sure thing, we will do so then. But it's insanity. Oh, do it. The others will all be the same. They don't know who she is. Something about the cloud, but what the fuck is this cloud? No, wait, I know what this cloud is. This cloud is some kind of machine that stores everything, well, and everything. They should get rid of those devices that they use, you know? Oh, someone with a mount. But this is just insanity. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with these people? So it was the same for everyone. Not a single person remembers Namika. It is as if the memory of her has been purged from their minds. While such a thing can be done with magic, to alter the memories of so many at once would be a tremendous undertaking. You would have felt a surge of aether corresponding to the act. The two, and I sensed none in that moment. Neither did I, but I did notice something else right before Papuana seemingly forgot. A light in the device on his head began to blink. Could there be a connection? Someone also said something about soul cells. But who might we ask about this? If we continued making such inquiries, I expect we would only cause confusion. Indeed, if we can't readily solve the mystery about Namika, perhaps we could search for Kakuya instead. Green said to try the Tender Yard. It should be in this direction. There's something watching us over there. Impossible. Another kind of mechanical soldier. It looks dangerous. We better destroy it. Wah! Do we give chase? Yes. I think it turns reverse. It might be worth asking it some questions. Aaronful, are you alright? You look like you see a ghost. It's nothing. I'm fine. Let me guess. He saw something like that before. Well, it went off in the direction we're headed anyway. Let's try to track it down. So that is supposed to be the city. Something. There it is. Boom. It's going to the mines. The mines I've been in to get some ether currents. You found it? Went into a cave in the mines. The northeast, then it must be bound for the mines. Come on then. Well, be a trap. So let's not rush in too quickly. Guess if it is a trap or not. Haha. They can destroy it all. Hey Hans. I heard Faden voices coming from inside. So it's not alone, but we're still going in, of course. Be ready for a fight, everyone. Over there. I'm doing good, Hans. How are you doing? And ads. Inbound. I'll be right back. And that fucking sucks. I hope you're doing well on them, though. song titled Dancing with the Dead, which is about witchcraft. And then the same band writes a song called Resurrection by Erection. Ah, I know which one you're talking about. Powerwolf. I know the songs you're talking about. At least, yeah. Resurrection by Erection, at least. Resurrection by Erection. Push your boat up to the sky and you're never gonna die. Hallelujah. Resurrection. Oh wait, you also have this one. Raise your feathers to the sky and you never die. Fair enough, fair enough. I also love Sanctified by with Dynamite. Satani, in amus dignita. Satani, Eva de retro sakita. Die tonight. Sanctify with dynamite. Die, dynamite. Hallelujah. Alright, let's get back to the game for now, shall we? Ernville. I can hear them. Several people up ahead. I can't make out their conversations with the echoing. Let's keep going. Stay on your guards. Cutscene time, I guess. Deeds. People live here. But thing lives here.
What is this?
Aaronville!
A trap?
It really is you!
Huh?
Who?
I just had to get a look at you in the light. And I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling Olympia!
My darling, what now?
Oh god, that is his mother, isn't it?
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun. But what are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
Fussy little bun bun? Yes, kid.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
I know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating
That's
thing?
like aunts.
And what have we here? Say, aren't you Gulu Jaja's kitten? I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face. Eleanor Spirit was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope?
I can't say that I do, but you know my father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
I'm sorry?
Oh, this won't do. Come in, come in! Friends of my Eleanor Spirit are always welcome.
All I ask is a little forewarning, but no.
This feels like a resistance hub.
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place, how are things still getting stranger?
What the fuck happened to her? As far as I can tell, this is indeed my mother. I can think of few people in the world quite so spirited. But as to what's happened, we'll need to ask her. Let's hear what she has to say. Let me guess, she is somehow connected to the cloud or something. It's so wonderful to meet you all. And the students of Baldession, it's been a while since I heard that name. Dare I ask the reason for your appearance? Oh, this? It's just a body that I control remotely. I use this for our operations. We are members of a resistance organization, Oblivion we call ourselves. And our goal is to thwart Soralja's ambitions for conquest. As the leader, it's prudent that I remain where I can't be easily found. I see, whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious cause. Right you are, though truth be told, Oblivion was founded for an altogether different purpose. And that is that the people are forgetting because of how I guess that is handled here. As I expect you have already noticed, everything see within this dome, the building, the people, the very earth beneath our feet, is a fusion of two worlds. Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission. Then does that mean you know who or what is responsible for it? I'm afraid not. This was a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that is passed down to members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Soralja. But we failed to do that, and now he's taking his army outside the dome. None of you wear those strange devices on your heads. Does that have anything? Does it have something to do with your work? You mean this? It's a regulator, the pinnacle of electro technology. And that we don't wear it is indeed related to our operations. What exactly does it do? Allow me to explain. Regulators have two primary functions. The first, as the name suggests, is the regulation of the wearer's reserve of souls. Should they die, the regulator expands a soul to bring them back to life. Reserve? You mean people walk around carrying spare souls? They do. Souls are packaged in cells and they can be used to replenish the life force that's lost due to sudden death, such as in accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age though. The distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation to encourage exemplary performance when fulfilling their duties. Souls as a common resources and payment for services rendered. The voids and practice of consuming others for their aether comes to mind, and similarly I expect that the act comes with some risk. Wouldn't the consciousness of others corrupt your own? That is prevented through memory management, a process in which regulators also play a role. Memory management? Then that's the reason everyone has forgotten Namika's existence. The regulators are constantly recording the memories of their wearer, so if they should suddenly die, the memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity and sense of self. However, the regulators are also triggered when someone else dies. Reason being is that regulators forcibly extract memories relating to the deceased from anyone wearing one. Why would I do such a thing? It is a kindness bestowed upon the people by Everkeep's core system, so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss. So this is what they meant by their memories being in the clouds. Indeed, all memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in the system. It's a frightening function of the regulators and an integral step in soul cell production. You see, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator. It is then delivered to a facility where memories are separated from the soul. Every soul is a fresh soul, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption. Holy shit. They are insane, absolutely fucking crazy bonkers. Meanwhile, the memories are stored in the core system to be remembered forever. And this is why people are happy here. All its service is similar to Yak Hui's philosophy, but I see nothing noble or comforting in it. Well, it doesn't seem so terrible to me personally. All comes down to what you're used to, I suppose. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, the system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago. Amidst the mounting death toll, scientists used Electrope to devise a means to save what lives they could, so that the nation could endure. I understand that the people of Alexandria did what they believed was best to save their people. I just find it hard to believe Turali would also accept this way of living. It came as a shock to us as well. In fact, a great many were opposed to it. Which is why the use of regulators was never compulsory. The people have always been free to go without them if they so wish. Queen didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. Ah, so you've already met. She's the one who suggested we come to the Thunder Yards in the first place. She also said she wants to help us stop Thralja. Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction, and to speak so candidly as well. Whatever her motives, she has given the people a choice. Live with the risk of true death, or the security of the regulators. Everything that lives must someday die. That is the natural order of things. Right, but however you feel about them, it will be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw it for yourself. I know just the person to show you, and as luck would have it, they should be starting work right about now. Who are we going to see exactly? Come with me and you'll find out. It also appears that you can forcefully extract souls, by the way. Which isn't a good thing. Okay, I'm nearly at solution 9. Literally going to go stream until we reach solution 9, by the way. Everyone here? Good? Good. Wait, no, wait. We're gonna go... Actually, no, we're gonna go until we're at level 98 quest. So... there's, including this one, 4 more. Yes. And I just want to go to bed. I'm tired as fuck. It is the responsibility of the Thunder Yards hunters to follow any fiends found wandering the area. We're to meet an acquaintance of mine. Rika, one of these hunters. Kakua, what are you doing here? And with so many friends? Apologies for the interruption, but I was hoping they might observe you at work. Hunting, you mean? That's fine, I guess. Hold on, I assume they were wearing special regulators like Queen Sphyn's crown, but they aren't wearing anything at all. It's much too dangerous to be here without one. What if they're struck by lightning or attacked by beasts? I can assure you they're all quite capable of looking after themselves. If anything should go amiss, I will take full responsibility. Well, I won't say I didn't warn you. Dangerous side, there isn't really much to see. Yeah. I said you're a hunter. Wouldn't it be easier for those mechanical soldiers to guard this place? It would, if not for the fact they're weak to lightning. And the art being what it is, they've been ordered to steer clear. Some good they are, eh? These facilities are vital to the upkeeping of Alexandria's infrastructure, but falls to hunters like me deal with any fiends. Given the dangers, we're well compensated for our work. It's a perfect profession for anyone looking to build up savings. The special selection of souls for hunters isn't terrible either. I brought this lot here to see the danger you speak of. If it is not too much to ask, trouble to ask. Of course, in which case it'd be a shame to waste my efforts on just any old beast. You can handle yourselves in a fight, right? If you cause a ruckus slaying what critters you see nearby, there's a chance you'll draw out something worthy of a demonstration. Fighting time, yay! I'm not sure I understand, but I suppose we should each slay what we can. I hate that's bold. Ugh. Aha, looks Loris. Survey the designated location again. Yay. Fuck. I hate being tired. Oh. This one will do nicely. To help you. It's fine, really. I face worse. Just watch. I like the looks of this. Let's help. Oh no. Get out! Ah! And she dead. What a moment. Oh, plus earth. Needs healing. That was embarrassing. That bastard caught me off guard. Are you mad? Seriously, let us help. Told you not to worry. This will only take a moment. Just like Roja. Come on, let's get out of here. This is insanity. That's also a function of the regulator? Some type of combat profile gets loaded or something. I think I understand how now how Suraja was able to return from the dead and defeat Papa, but I'm not sure what we saw at the end there. As soon as the regulator turned red, it was as if you were possessed. Your movements became beast-like. Don't tell me, you empowered yourself with the soul of a beast. I'm reminded of the serpentine soldier we encountered at Vanguard, who did the same. So you've crossed paths with one of the king's elite. Such a form can only be achieved from gorging yourself on souls. We could do the same in theory, but it is incredibly dangerous. Besides, it's not as if they had allowed hunters to carry that many souls to begin with. Well, I should be getting back to work. Take care. And there you have it. Regulators can be loaded with two kinds of souls. Those of peoples and those of beasts. The souls of people can be granted to used to grant the users preternatural strength. Naturally, they can also be used to ensure no one suffers an untimely death. And what about the souls of beasts? They work much in the same fashion, imbuing you with the strength of the chosen animal. If, for example, you use the soul of a wolf, you would grow more agile and feral. So with Strika. Using several of the same type at once, however, will result in physical changes. Your teeth might become fangs, your nails, claws, too many and you'll become more beast than man. Changing one's form to the souls of other beings, it becomes more and more reminiscent of Void Sand. Yet, unlike the Void, where the cycle of death and rebirth is simply broken, souls here are forcibly taken before they might reach the ethereal sea. Different means to achieve similar ends. A cycle to which all within the dome are bound. This is wrong. This is all wrong. It is indeed hard to accept, being so far removed from our own beliefs. Perhaps more shocking is that the technology to achieve all this was developed hundreds of years ago. The civilizations in the reflections are surprising indeed. There's just insanity. Well, we all have our thoughts and souls. For now, the most important thing is we know what sort of powers the Roja has at its disposal. There's one thing to separate corporeal ether from incorporeal ether, but to strip memories from the soul entirely is unprecedented technology. That is no longer only Tuliolo's concern. With this newfound power, Roja has become a real threat to the entire world. Indeed, he has to be stopped, no matter the cost. The Void, 0 souls. At the rest you've gained insight into the use of souls in Alexandria. It's shocking, I know. I was overwhelmed myself at first. I expect you'll need some time to digest it all. But for now, let's head back to Earth and Sky. Ah, I can finally do this. At this rate, there's something I want to discuss with everyone. Let's take a moment before we head into the tunnel. Will you say the following? This place needs a cleaning of their reckless technology. Sorry for delaying us, but I have some thoughts I need to share. In both technology and values, it's plain there is a wide gulf between Tuliolol and Alexandria. And while Roja knows everything about us, we hardly know anything about what he's become. Indeed, we haven't even seen what lies beyond the door nor Wake up! Ah. Indeed, we haven't seen what lies within that enormous tower ever keep. So here, I'd like to make a proposal. We work with Kakuya and our people. We need to learn as much as we can about the enemy. The quickest way would be to join hands with Oblivion. We've only just met them, I know, and that we shouldn't be too quick to trust, but the fact remains that they share our desire to stop Roja. Queen 2 claims to be at odds with the King of Resolve. May I ask why you would cooperate with Oblivion instead? Simple. It's simple, really. Their leader is Aaronfill's mother. Meanwhile, whatever Sreen may feel, she's the ruler of this nation. There's a great risk in working with her. And... and she is a ruler of this nation. There is a great risk in working with her, and less reason to take her at her word. A fair point, knowing Roja, we must assume that this arrangement is between, but at some point, not may without consideration. Oh, yeah. All I know is that it will be heartening to have allies in this strange realm. I think everyone would agree that any help we can get would be welcome. Hold on, there is no guarantee that it's actually my mother behind the machine. Without seeing her flesh, we cannot rule out the possibility of a ploy. If it turns out to be a trap, we will be in danger not only ourselves, but I should say we have no proof that it is really Kakua. Yeah. But if I make my proposal in full awareness of this, whatever we're going to war or trying for peace, we need to learn as much as we can. Otherwise, we can't do anything. As it stands, we know too little about this realm. We need a remedy that we need the enemy, and when the time comes, torch the farms and this dated. Ah. Stay awake, me. I did stay awake. As is, yes. What's more, I trust you, Dawntrail. You've always had great instincts. Peter. Fuck. What if I'm wrong? What if my sentiment is clouding my judgment? If there's a trap, then we'll deal with it. There's always a way of it with you. It's true. Fine, if you're set on this, then I'll say no more. And it's settled. Let's head inside and cure ourselves with some commodities. Okay, I'm gonna end. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna end stream. I can't reliably blink without basically falling asleep now. I will go inside at the very least. Queer, there's something I need to tell you and your people. We came here for no other reason than to strike down Soroja. But he was your brother. Do you really mean to kill your own kin? By kin invade our nation and murder people. As foul resolve, it falls to me to bring him to account. I'm prepared to do what I must, and I won't hesitate when the time comes. Like us, you and yours oppose to Roja. In light of this, I propose that we work together to stop him once and for all. I realize that this is sudden, that it's a gamble to trust someone you've only just met. But I would trust in the conviction of anyone who shares my goal. So fight with me, I beg you. I just say, our goals align, and I don't doubt your resolve in the least. If you hadn't proposed working together, I would have done some instead. Truth be told, it's being tough going at it alone. While we have gathered ample intelligence, we don't have the strength to take decisive action. Besides, how could we not trust you? My only son is with you, my fussy little bun-bun. No reason. Then it's decided. Here's to a fruitful collaboration. Thank you, Kakua, everyone. Together we'll achieve great things, I'm sure of it. Then let's not waste any time. We've been wondering about Soroja's whereabouts. Is there a palace inside that tower? After a fashion, the king resides in the upper. After a fashion, the king resides on the uppermost level, but while Queen Sreen has a penchant going out in public, he seldom shows himself. What's more, his movements are highly classified, not even his commanders are privy to that information. If anyone knows where he is at any given time, it would only be the Queen. Go. The drawback is we'd have to wait for the invasion to happen. The incidents will be put in harm's way. There's also the possibility that he'll leave everything and not command the army. No, he'll take the field. What makes you so certain? My brother has always yearned to surpass our father. That's why he attacked Todal. After waiting for 30 years, the first thing he wanted to do was demonstrate his newfound strength. Getting Papa didn't satisfy him. So now he's bent on himself, stronger than me and Koana. Bested him in the right of passion. He challenged me to strike him down. He wants a fair duel. Okay, yes, blah blah blah. And why hasn't he appeared and given you a chance? This is why, yes, your presence here. I'm too tired to read now, fuck. That I can only guess. Perhaps he wants to dazzle us with this. Okay, yeah, realm, blah, blah. Even as we get intelligence, we must make no move to attack him. Show absolutely no interest in a confrontation. Knowing him, he'll be tired of walking and awaiting his turns. Okay, yes. I see. If you believe this the best approach, then we have no objections. Any campaign against Tuliolo requires that Soroja leads his forces. Yep. Okay, any campaign, yes. Such a strategy is certainly viable. If we're proceeding with it, though, we should arm those outside. Indeed, they need time to prepare for their defenses. Let's go. Okay, yes. You can leave Vanguard to us. We'll be sent word at the first sign of movement. Seems we have a plan. While we wait for Soroja to move, you'll do. Okay. I'll show. To that end, I will show you Oblivion's main headquarters. Oh, I thought this was the place, was it? You'll be impressed to know that we're located right inside the tower, the residential district of Solution 9. Hiding it in the forest, as it were. Oh. About that, it's been set naked so that we could enter without issue. Curious, she's not supposed to have such authority over the sentries. If I recall correctly, her words were that she would register us as guests. I see, perhaps we're in the clear then. When you're ready, come and meet me at the tower entrance. Before you head out, give us a moment to introduce ourselves properly, eh? After all, names are good to know when we're working together. Ah! Oh, cutscene. Needs to be voice acted. Me. Well, Oblivion has operatives all over. We're the main crew here, yes. I'm Geo, the leader of this hideout. 10 young twins behind me are Nostalgia and Bayakwe. I'm Nostalgia, it's a pleasure to meet you. Born and raised inside the barrier. Oblivion, 3 years, and main duties as Valence and proficient. Didn't say that was yes. So not what yes, so what I wasn't. That's right, our mother is Leola and our father is Alexandrian. They wanted to honor both our cultures. They're beautiful names. Thank you. Though I have no memories of my mother, I'd like to think I carry a part of her with me. So what made you decide to join Oblivion? We wanted to avenge your father. Ambrose was his name, and years ago he was taken away after a scuffle with the soldier over disagreement. Minor stuff, okay. Remove the regulators. So they lost the memories of our mother, but they didn't want to lose the memories of their father. They've all forgotten about him now. Everyone who had known him. That bastard, even here he thinks something of his own people. Okay, yes. We were appointed by a member of Oblivion, hoping to get justice for father and we joined the order. Yes, okay, there we go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to darken the mood. No, I appreciate you sharing this. Together we will avenge your father. Thank you. Something else tells me you have what it takes. You introduce yourself too. Go on. It's pretty much the same story for me. Okay, Mother's Homeland. Once peace is restored, you must come. The wilds are beautiful. The food's delicious, and everyone is so nice. You'll love it. And that's us here. You'll meet the others in the back room. That's our headquarters. Some of them are a little eccentric. They have good hearts after all. Elena Shipya, one last thing. It isn't exactly my place to say this. Thank you for seeking out Akuya. She talks about you so much, it's clear how important you are to her. That's all good. Be good to your mother while you still can, eh? Yeah, we'll let you go for now. Feel free to use this hideout as you like. Quest. Okay, time to sleep. I'm too tired. Oh god. Meanwhile, in Everkeep. Oh my god, thank you for the raid, KG Lawless. Sadly, I was about after discussing to go and raid out myself. Because I'm fucking tired. I can't sleep. No, I'm slowly falling asleep.
You've been consulting with Wook Lamont. No matter. I do not know what you are scheming. But when your realm lay on the brink, you were powerless. You had no choice but to turn to me. Whatever sentiment you may feel for her, it is my power you require. Is it not?
Perhaps. And yet, knowing the love that Wook Lamont bears for her people, how she regards them all as kin, I cannot help but wish to spare her the same pain I have suffered. What's more, her friends possess new knowledge. Were we to work together, we might find another path. I know you're loath to consider it, but is there no hope for peace with Tuliolo? What we've already done may be unforgivable, but it needn't continue. You needn't kill your brother and sister.
I slew my only flesh and blood. Yet you attempt to sway me with an appeal to family. The memory of my father's final moments still fills me with disappointment. Age came for him before I did. For long years, I sought to prove the miracle. And weak as he was, defeating him achieved nothing. To kill them is my only recourse. Wook Lamont and Kona, who bested him as he was in his prime.
They are still your siblings, even if not by blood. That such bonds should mean so little to you.
I am bound to no one. Serve none save myself. I made that clear when first you spoke to me in the Golden City. Remember, I can easily kill your beloved family. If you would protect them, cast aside any foolish notions. Your wisdom and abilities are valuable insofar as Argos align. So think well before you act, Queen of Reason.
Holy shit. Wait, let me see.
If you are father's worthy successor, then you will find your way to me. But should you fall short, I will lay waste to Tuli Yolal.
What now?
Okay, yes. I would say that was it for today. I'm tired. I want to sleep. And honestly, it's better. I can't provide. I was already low energy when I started streaming. Already tired. But I didn't know I was this tired. I would have thought I would be able to stream for longer than what I have done. So tomorrow no stream. In this case, Saturday we will continue at 12 p.m. EST. We will continue Final Fantasy 14. I guess it would be to lock. I guess it would be kind of to unlock Solution 9 then. So yeah, I wish you all a Joe and a good night. And here, in this case, here are my socials, and here is this Discord. Discord has the most updates compared to social media. So in any case, anything that isn't up to date, anything okay is keep updated. Enjoy the Discord. And here is our rate message case. I wish you all good night. Going right out to whom is the question. We could go to, yeah, let's go right out to Joe Cat. Right, good night, everybody.